Well, howdy folks, you are on the Seek on the Speed 252 show. Scroll over to the right and click that subscribe button.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another episode of Seek on the Speed 252, and I want to thank you all for pushing that play button. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. As you can see right behind me, the C8 Corvette. So this video is going to be awesome. First of all, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do. We would love to have you part of the community. Go over, smash that subscribe button when you're on your mobile device, your TV screen, your computer. Definitely hit that subscribe button right now. Become part of this awesome community. I would glad to have you. Also, if you're interested in purchasing some of my awesome merch, right here is my Seek on the Speed 252 key tag. Go over to my website, which is seekonthespeed252.com, and you will also see this fabulous Seek on the Speed 252 t-shirt as well. Thank you for your support. So today's video is about the 5 things that GM forgot to tell us about this awesome C8 Mid Engine Corvette. As you can hear right behind me, you can hear the engine pretty much cooling off.
Yeah!
I was driving that bad boy pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. So with that being said, this video is a video that I've been wanting to make for a long time now. I know you guys are getting your C8 Corvettes. I know a lot of you guys are super excited about it. I know some of you guys already have your C8 Corvettes, and I know some of you women are getting yours as well. So I wanted to make this video so you can understand some of the new features about the C8 Corvette that General Motors forgot to tell us about. And I'm looking forward to showing these features because I think they're great. In my personal opinion, anything I learn about a C8 Corvette I think is an awesome thing to know, just because this car is fabulous. It is better than some of the cars out in the market. For instance, the GT500, the Lamborghini Evo, the Dodge Hellcat, and things of that nature. And I'm not going to say they're practically better than those cars, but it definitely give those cars a run for its money as far as being on the track and on the drag strip. But those things don't have anything to do with the things I want to talk about today regarding the C8 Mid Engine Corvette that's standing right behind me. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, why did you keep saying C8 Mid Engine Corvette? We already know that it's a C8 Mid Engine Corvette. Well, it's one of those things with YouTube, they like to have their algorithms. They love to hear the things you say, so that way they can actually understand the things you are saying to better understand your video. Today, we're talking about the 2020 C8 Mid Engine Corvette. I'm just saying. The first thing that I want to get into about the C8 Corvette is, I love it. I think it's a great car. You guys got to understand, man, I really do enjoy being behind the wheel of this bad boy. Now, I will admit, the wheels in cars are a little bit dirty. Got caught in the rain the other night, but don't pay attention to any of that stuff. Don't even think about it. Don't even worry about the things I just said. As you all know, I own a C7 Corvette. With that C7 Corvette is an automatic. As you guys know, C8 Mid Engine Corvette is a dual clutch. With my C7 Corvette, I have the opportunity to remote start it from anywhere, the garage, the parking lot, anything like that. That's one feature I love to have. As you all know, with the C7 Corvette, you have to push the lock button and then hold down the remote start button, and you will have to, crank your car up. Obviously, this is a C8 Corvette Key. Now, with the C7, you have to push the lock button and hold this button down. When I first bought this car, I thought you have to push the lock button and then tap that button twice. As you see, the car starts up. I'm going to go ahead and turn the car off by holding this button right here. It's one of those awesome features that GM added to the C8 Mid Engine Corvette. Now, you guys and ladies are going to be like, why is he telling us this? We already know that this car has a remote start on it. Why do we need to know you need to push the lock button, the start button twice? You don't actually have to hit the lock button and then the start button twice to remote start your C8 Corvette. All you really have to do is just tap it twice. That's it. Right? Hold this button, turn it off again. Tap it twice. The car cranks up again. Hold the button and you turn it off. So here's the catch. Now with the C7 Corvette, as you guys know and ladies know, once you remote start your car twice, you're done. You have to actually get in your car, manually restart it in order to use the remote start button once again. But guess what? That ain't the case with the C8 Mid Engine Corvette, baby. Let me tell you something. With the C8 Corvette, General Motors actually allowed this car to run as many times as you please. I'm going to give you an example. Example number 1. I just cranked it up again. I'm going to turn it off. Example number 2. I just cranked it up again. Going to turn it off. Example number 3. I just cranked it up again. Gonna turn it off. Example number 4. I just cranked it up again. Boy, it just gets better and better each time. Gonna turn it off. I'm gonna crank it up again. Boy. I'm gonna turn it off though. I'm gonna turn it off. I don't really need to run at this moment in time. So see guys, you can crank this car up as many times as you like. Whoa! I just cranked it up again. Man, General Motors, that is an awesome feature to know, because a lot of people don't understand that with the C7 Corvette, they do have to lock the car in order to crank it. With the C8 Corvette, all you have to do is push this button twice and it'll crank your car up. Push it once and it turns the car off. I just cranked this car at least 6 to 7 times. 6 to 7 times without having to get back in the car manually, crank it up, and start it. One last time. And there you go. At least 8 times I just remote start my car numerous times. That is one thing that GM forgot to tell us about this awesome C8 Mid Engine 2020 Corvette. Man, you guys, this car is freaking fabulous. There's lots of tricks and things you can do with this C8 Corvette that is freaking insane. I can tell you right now, man, once you get your car, what color, what spec, you're gonna love it. Now, I will say some of these features that I'm showing you could possibly work on your model, may not work depending on what GM decided to do. I do know this is a 2LT package, so I pretty much got everything that I want in this car except like carbon fiber, things like that. That stuff I didn't really think I needed, so I just went ahead and got the 2LT with the trim level that I prefer. But once again, definitely check your owner's manual as I'm showing you guys these things and make sure you understand how to work your car the proper way. There's another feature that I love about the C8 Corvette that is not that I know of. It's on my C7 Corvette. Now, it's one of those things where, like, as you know, this car comes with an air condition. It comes with heat, has heating and cool seats. But there's another feature that this car has that if it's hot outside and you want to, you know, pretty much roll your windows down, you can get inside your car manually, crank your car up and roll your windows down, leave them cracked. So that way, you can let some of the heat out. Or if you're outside talking to a buddy of yours and you're walking up to the car, one thing you want to do is hold down your unlock button and roll your windows down. What an awesome feature is that? General Motors forgot to tell us about this awesome C8 Mid Engine Corvette feature, which I pretty much love. So if I'm out here having to shooting the breeze with some of my friends and I know it's hot inside my car, we're not ready to leave yet, but I would kind of want to, you know, let some of the heat out, I can roll the window down. Or if I'm in the parking lot, you know, eating ice cream or something, which I love to do, by the way. Who doesn't love ice cream? I love me some ice cream. Love ice cream. Butter pecan is my favorite. I like cookies and cream as well. And I like Oreo, you know, I like Oreo. I like cookie dough. Cookie dough though. Cookie dough is something else. What kind of ice cream you guys like? Anyways, back to the video. So if I'm ever eating ice cream and there's somebody that walk up to the car and kind of want to peep their head in like this and just kind of look, I can give them a treat by rolling down the window without having to get out of my seat or do anything like that. I love that feature. Now you guys are probably going to ask me, is there any way that you can roll your windows back up? As far as I know of, I do not know a way to roll your windows back up once you roll them down. So if you are rolling your windows down, you might want to make sure that you are close to your car and you're probably gonna get in there at some point. If not, you have to probably physically get out of your chair, get out of whatever you're at your house and go roll the windows down. But I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering, is that all you have to do in order to roll your windows down? And no, you actually have to do something else, which is another step that I'm gonna show you right now that is gonna make it so easy for you to understand how to roll your windows down. So the first thing that I told you about the 2020 C8 Mid Engine Corvette that GM forgot to tell us is that you no longer have to push the lock button and hold the start button down in order to crank your car up. You can actually just crank your car up, pushing this top button twice. Now I don't know if I can crank my car up while the window's down with using this button. I'm gonna try it and give it a shot and see what happens. If it fails, guys, it just fails. Nope, there it is. Oops, there it is. Yep, there it is. I can crank my car up with having my windows down. So that's something, one of those things where, like, you know, back in the day, I think you had your car unlocked or whatever the case may be. There are certain reasons why you can crank your car up, remote start. Like obviously if the trunk
front, whatever the case may be you want to call it, is open, your car probably will not remote start. That's like a safety feature. If your check engine light is on, your car will probably not remote start, which is understandable. So with that being said, that was one of the things that GM forgot to tell us about this awesome C8 2020 mid-engine Corvette. And I'm going to get in the car right now and demonstrate to you how to show you how to program your car so you can roll your windows down by holding the unlock button. Let's go. All right, you guys, I'm going to teach you how to program your car to roll your windows down as you're walking up to your car using your key fob and holding the unlock button. If you're not on your home screen, definitely go to your home screen. You can just push this button here. But I'm going to push it again to go back to my home screen. What you want to do is you want to go to settings. You want to go ahead and go to vehicle, which I'm already on. What you want to do is scroll down and go to remote lock, unlock, and start. As you can see, you have remote window operation. Mine is currently on because I demonstrated earlier how to roll your windows down using a remote. Yours is probably already off, depending on if you already set that. If you knew about it, if you didn't set it, definitely go ahead to your settings and do that now. And in order to do that, you want to go ahead and turn it back on. So mine is already on, so that way now going forward, I can actually roll my windows down just using my key fob. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back out of here. I'm going to go to home. I'm going to roll my windows up. I'm going to turn my car off. Roll my windows down with me being inside my car. Let's go. So I guess this feature does not work when you're inside of the car. Just kind of curious. Just wanted to try it out. Anyways, that's another awesome feature about your car that you guys should honestly know. Now I'm going to roll the windows down manually because it is super hot in here. Hope you guys like that feature while you're walking up to your C8 Corvette, or you can use that feature when you're actually sitting eating ice cream and somebody comes up to your windows and want to, peep inside the car, kind of see what it looks like. Because I'm not going to lie, Chevrolet did a phenomenal job with the interior of this car, so why not let the world see it? That's the way I see it. Another awesome feature about the C8 Corvette that General Motors forgot to tell us is about these side view mirrors. Now, these side view mirrors is pretty interesting. They can do a number of things. If you decide to lock your car, they can fold in. If you decide to unlock your car, they can fold out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate to you how to actually get your mirrors to actually tilt downward, so when you're going in reverse, you can actually back your car up using your reverse mirrors. I'm going to show you that doing so right now. So what you want to do is you want to go back to your settings. Once again, I'm already in my settings. I'm on my home screen. Go to your settings. You want to go down to, let's see, comfort and convenience. And you see reverse tilt mirroring. Click on that. Right now it's off, and you can put it on driver and passenger side where both mirrors will tilt back. You can put it only on the driver side, only on the passenger side. I'm going to do it on the driver and passenger side, so that way you can kind of see it or demonstrate how it works. So right now I'm currently in park. I got my emergency brake on. I'm going to put my car in reverse. See that? So what happens now is your mirrors tilt it down. That way it will show you exactly the white lines as you are backing up. That's another awesome feature that General Motors forgot to tell us about the C8 Mid Engine 2020 Corvette. Now I will admit, for me personally, I tried to use this for a couple of days and I didn't like it. I felt like it was very disturbing as far as trying to back my car up and trying to see exactly where I'm going, because I'd rather use those rear view mirrors and side view mirrors in order to park. It was just better for me. As you can also see that the mirrors go back up in its normal location once you pretty much have backed up in your parking position. So you can also use this to back up as well, which I mainly use a lot. I'm going to go back into my home screen once I put it in park, obviously. And now I'm going back to settings. And now at this point, once again, I can choose to put it off, driver and passenger, driving or passenger. I'm going to do passenger this time. And I'm going to put the camera on that side. I'm going to put the car in reverse. As you see, the passenger side is going down and the driver's side has stayed the same. So that gives you the option of honestly doing whatever one you want. Personally, for me, once again, I do not like that feature whatsoever. It is a feature that I kind of wanted to show you guys, so if you're ever interested in doing it with your own car, you can do it. I'm going to go back to my settings. I'm going to turn it off because I do not like that feature. Another feature that you have if you have a 2LT is that you can have the remote mirroring folding. So once again, it's one of those things where if you're walking up to your car and you want to unlock it, your windows will unfold. If you are walking away from your car and you want to lock it, your mirrors will fold. That's how you turn it on and off in those settings as well. So that's another great feature that I wanted to show you guys, because a lot of people don't know about that feature inside the C8 Mid Engine Corvette. There's another thing that people kind of asked me about that honestly took me a while to find, because I didn't even know it existed in the C8 Corvette. And people are wanting to know where exactly is the auxiliary 12-volt plug, because as you see, there's no plug nowhere to be found. I can open this up. There's no plug in there. Obviously, you can charge your phone there. There's no 12-volt outlet nowhere to be found in this facility of this car, and people keep asking me where is that located. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of the car. I'm going to show you right now. All right, so I get a lot of questions. Where exactly is the 12-volt auxiliary outlet in the 2020 C8 Mid Engine Corvette? So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to my passenger side, which is where I'm located right now. And if you look near the glove compartment, you want to go underneath, and there's this plug right here. You see where my finger is? That's exactly where the 12-volt outlet it is. Now, a lot of people is like, why did Chevrolet not put a 12-volt outlet in the car? That's standard. That should be an option. Well, it is an option. A lot of people just don't know exactly where it is. So that's an awesome feature that GM wanted us to know about in the 2020 C8 Mid Engine Corvette. Now, once again, you guys got to understand, GM took a long time to make this car. So they definitely made this car to the best of their abilities. I'm telling you right now, once you get your C8 Mid Engine Corvette, it is going to be a car that you guys will freaking love. So if you ever want to plug in or hardwire, I guess, your speed radar, you can, put it in right here. Obviously, you got to have the cord hanging out and whatever the case may be, however you want to, do all that stuff in the dash right there. But that is where you will find your 12-volt outlet in your 2020 C8 Corvette, which is underneath the glove compartment. That is a feature that I've been getting asked about a lot since owning this car, and I greatly appreciate you guys asking that question, because I actually had to go find it for myself, and since I did find it, I want to be able to show you guys where it was located as well. So I'm going to go ahead and close my door. So let's go ahead and recap a few of the things that we already discussed. Number one is you don't have to lock your car and hit the start button in order to remote start your car. You can just tap the button twice and it will crank your car up. Number two, you can actually remote start your car as many times as you want. That is an awesome feature, you guys. I'm telling you right now, it's one of those things where, like, there's been times where I want to remote start my car multiple times since I start to get in, I start not to get out, blah, 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 blah. I was at a restaurant talking to a friend. I was leaving. We kept talking, and we kept talking on and on and on. And by the time my car had warmed up or cooled down, it was too late. So that's an awesome feature to have, to remote start your car as many times as you want. The other thing that I thought was very interesting is that if you want to walk up to your car, all you have to do is program your car to have your windows roll down using a remote, holding the unlock button down and rolling your windows straight down. That's another awesome feature that I think General Motors forgot to tell us about the 2020 C8 Mid Engine Corvette. The other feature that I wanted to talk about, which I showed you earlier, is how to tilt your rear view mirrors if you want to back into a space. Once again, that's a feature that I'm not too thrilled about, but hey, to each his own. I think you guys will love it if you enjoy backing up. I use the backup camera to back into my parking space. That's just me. So at the end of the day, that's another awesome feature that I want to tell you about the car. And last and finally is the auxiliary plug being underneath the glove compartment. So I hope those things help you guys out and understand a little bit more about the 2020 C8 Mid Engine Corvette. Thank you guys for watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. If this is a video, this is a channel that you have watched and you have not subscribed to the channel yet, do me a favor, watch the uploads, subscribe to this YouTube channel because I would love to have you part of this awesome community. If you're interested in purchasing my popular key tag, keygonnaspeed252.com. These are $10 on the website. It will greatly support the channel. I would really appreciate your support. I'll leave my website, which is keygonnaspeed252.com. As you're also interested in the keygonnaspeed252 t-shirt, go over to that as well. I would greatly love your support on the channel. Once again, thank you for watching this upload. And this is the 5 awesome things that General Motors forgot to tell us about the 2020 C8 Mid Engine Corvette. I will see you later.